Alright, so let's continue on to Blind Prophet. Let's go see the boss. Alright, so there's a stairway here. Interesting. There's the boss right there. A speaking tube as well as a boss door. There's the boss. It looks like he's talking to someone. You're not aware of it yet, but your time is nigh. I just need to get into the office. I'm going to deal with you first, then I'll destroy this building. It's a speaking tube that's connected to the office. It allows communication even if the office is sealed off. If I rip it out, I won't be able to use it. If I want to speak to the boss, it's the only way. The place says DFuxa, an anagram of Asmodee. Gotcha. It won't move an inch. I'm impressive. It's made to withstand deep sea pressures. No use trying to break it down. There's a speaking tube on the side. Well, let's discuss. Oh, not door again. It's a bad start. Wait, DFuxa. That's an obvious anagram for Asmodee. I'm getting close. Knock knock. Huh? Good evening. May I come in? Who's that? A friend from Vicky. Something to give you. Vicky? That cherry who was working at the bar? Some bullshit for sure. Ain't got time here. Get lost. Wait. I said piss off. The boss is busy right now. Come another day. It's really urgent.
Damn.
Hello? I'll have to find another way to get inside. So, they won't let you in. There must be a way to oblige them. Perhaps by talking to these men, I'll learn something. Now, I've yet to really, do this, but let's just go into, the lore of the demons and stuff like this over here, so we may see what it's all about. I guess I can't cycle through, this stuff here, but whatever. So here's some lore, by the way. I had only just arrived when I came across a possessed man attacking a young girl. His trail should lead me to a demon who corrupted him. I wasn't expecting such a degree of corruption. This man turned into a revenant. How the hell is that possible? And I guess, as we go along, we find more lore in this world, so, okay. Alright, so, demons. So, Demonicon. Demonicon, listing all major demons. Only a few appear at each impossible reincarnation, so you'll meet between 3 to 5 of them. Alright, interesting. So Lucifer. The fallen angel uses his rhetorical powers to fool the candidate, and the light that he spreads will bind him into madness. Once under his influence, the fanatical crowd will repeat his irrational slogans for his great pleasure, and finally spread his insane doctrine. Asmodee. Master of luxury and fleshly pleasure, Asmodee releases his prey's inhibitions and enjoys enticing them into more and more transgressive and violent sexual fantasies. Yep, that sounds like an Asmodee, demon, I guess, we're in right now. Beelzebub. Psychopath. Bottomless pit of hate and anger. Also shameless manipulator. He will twist the suffering of his victims into satisfaction. He has no other desire than endless brutality amongst all men, everywhere and forever. Baal. Lord of plague and disease, Baal spreads his scourge through drugs and addiction, reveling in the growing lethargy of the apathetic masses. Satan. Satan is an artist of subversion and chaos. Wherever there is a virtuous circle, he will pervert it to a vicious one, and exult at the sight of the resulting malefic order. Mammon. This emperor of profit destroys the sane basis of human society, to satisfy his insatiable thirst for money. The gain is good only when the labor is hard, and he will vampirize the vital strength of the workers caught in his system. Leviathan. Unique among demons, he is a blind and destructive power, falling upon men like the plagues of Egypt. This protein demon will relentlessly harass humans, devouring their tears and their corpses right to the last. Alright, so, those are like the demons we might be able to find. Interesting. So I guess we can't do anything here. Yeah, it's like, you know, clicking this does nothing for me. Alright, so, I have to figure out how to basically get in there. You know, there was papers here, by the way. Enough to throw away. Maybe I could throw a cigar in there, by the way. Light a cigar and throw it in there just to, like, you know, light it up. Oh, here's Jade. It must be Jade, the barmaid that Vic knows. I've got more urgent mission at hand. She's the best person to ask for information. And that's what we're just about to do. Let's go ask her for some information, I guess. So, did you two have a nice chat? No, the office door is closed and he refused to let me in. Really? They must be discussing something important. I guess you better give up. Maybe. Do you have any other solution, perhaps? Let me see. The best would be to turn into a snake and slip inside through the venting pipe. I don't fancy snakes much. Hee, sorry, but I'm out of ideas. You should just give up, frankly. Here, have a drink, it's on the house. I've already told you I don't drink, besides. It'll make you relax, it's a local specialty, mermaid style. Maybe it'll give you inspiration, you know? Alright, fine. No way I'm drinking this stuff. Well, it's in the inventory, so that might help. Shooter, what a stench of alcohol. This stuff will burn my throat if I drink it. Hi, handsome. Sure you don't want a drink? So how's business? How's business? The less our patrons are faithful to their wives, the more they are to the mermaid, so I don't complain. All the more since the recession. Can't say it was bad for everyone. The recession? Are you fresh out of the boat or what? Quite literally, yes. The recession is when one day, about 20 years ago, every fish just vanished out of the coastal waters. But it's surreal. If you ever see a fisherman here, he's been probably unemployed for a long time. Only a few were able to survive mentally or physically. And a few coins that they have left are often spent here, Sally. Interesting. Friendly advice. Avoid talking about the recession with locals. So, how's the mood in Gorbet nowadays? How's the mood in Gorbet nowadays? Oh dear, don't you have anything more cheerful to talk about? Gorbet's become a cesspit. It gets more dangerous by the hour, and people are all bloody nuts. Ropbork's even worse. Aren't we already in Ropbork? Yes and no. Gorbet and Ropbork were joined together after the war. Gorbet became one of Ropbork's districts. When you step out of the mermaid, on your right there is a little square and a flight of stairs. It leads directly to Ropbork's center. Thanks, I didn't know. I don't really have time to spend there anymore, but overall its condition worsened a lot over the last years. Incivility, assaults, drugs, everything is going down the drain over there. You get the idea. I do. Alright, so let's talk about Gregory Botany here. Does the name Gregor Botany ring any bells? A friend of yours? What's he look like? Well built, balding with a big beard, and thick dark eyebrows. I think I see. At first he came here out of curiosity. Then he became a regular. Oh, but... Yes, he was here just a few hours ago, actually. He drank quite a bit, got teased by the girls, but didn't take any to the room this time. Instead he got out of the bar all fired up. No idea what it was all about. I see, the picture gets clear. I have to go. I have to go. Sure, see ya, Blondie. I guess we, like, this guy doesn't say anything new, I guess, so we're just gonna go through this one more time. We're gonna start to see girls talk in a moment. Alright, well, let's just see here. I might have to use items by the way in a moment, but whatever. Here's the dwarf bouncer. We've already talked to him, I guess, so whatever. I was wondering if I could possibly take these, like, you know, cigars to use them for stuff, but, you know, I guess not, so whatever. Did any of these guys say they need a drink, I wonder? Oh, guess he doesn't need that. That's not helping me either. Or this guy will take a drink. Let's see. I'm not sure what that text was basically all about over here, but whatever. There was a little bit of text over here, but whatever. Let's just see what this does to him. If I give it to the bouncer. Nope, doesn't work. Well, this is a point-and-click game, so you can always use the, like, you know, wrench to do stuff. Well, we can't use it on the toilet to, like, you know, cause like a flood or anything like that, I guess. Can't use the drink on a toilet, I guess, so we have to keep it for something. And yeah, I'll know at this point, by the way, this is like a game where, like, you know, you have to basically figure out where you're supposed to use the items basically on to, like, do stuff. They don't combine, so that's not going to work. Alright, well, I sort of feel like this is probably going to be a cut right here until we get to, like, the next little bit, but, you know, if it is, it's going to be a cut right here, and if not, I got lucky and I somehow found what I needed to do. Yep, that's not going to work. Just make sure I can't use the wrench to do anything here, I guess. No use to me. Hmm. Alright, well, what to do? So I guess like the idea here is I'm supposed to talk to people and figure out what I'm supposed to do. Maybe Bounce might know. Good evening. What is it? Blah blah. Like to see your boss. These are saying the same thing as before. Never looked at this before. Let's see what Jack the Sharp is all about. A shark skeleton for a lampshade. That really sets the tone. I can't reach it. Jaws indeed, a real bear trap. I'll bet you're sunk a few with that smile. You know, maybe I should just go back to Vic. I might be able to figure out something there. Alright, so, note by the way, apparently I gotta like figure out what the puzzle is here and won't let me leave until I do so. I won't leave until I found this demon. Alright then. Well, I was hoping I possibly get some information from this, but you know, nothing here I guess. Yeah, it's like, you know, at this point it's like, you know, going around, it's like trying to figure out what I can basically use. You know, there's a guy at the holes, I wonder if I can use a drink on it to make the guy go away. Nope. Now, I'll note by the way, I was actually told that this game is apparently like easy to like figure out, but you know, that doesn't mean I can't get stuck apparently. And yeah, I'm literally just gonna go through this with like, you know, everything at this point to see what that basically combines with, if anything at all. Oh, there we go. So I can pour the drink into the trash.
Well.
Perfect, dog catch fire easily. All it needs is a light. Alright, so I get the idea. We're just gonna make a fire. Well, let's just go to the cigar stand. See if that helps basically at this point to like, you know, light the fire. So I was on the right thing, by the way. You just had to like to figure out how to make the the stuff here. You got a light? You got a light? Of course I do. Always. I'm always on fire for you, handsome. Just a lighter. Boo! Once again, I'll finish alone. Thanks. I'll bring it right back. Alright, so there's the lighter. Perfect for a Barbie amongst friends. Well, let's light a fire underneath, like, the boss's, like, thing here, I guess. Literally, that's what I'm gonna do. So, click.
Great.
And I light the, the stuff on fire. And the bouncer notices it. You're rinsed. The path is clear. Alright, so he's basically in there dealing with the fire. So what's down here? There's a tunnel there, apparently. This fastens the bottle. It's the ball of the gas that I want to collect, not the fastening system. I can't budget with my bare hands. I'll need some tools. I'll think of it more about it. All the good balls are guarded with care here. Handy. I don't need any. I don't want to load myself down. If I ever feel faint and need a pick-me-up, I'll tell no one where you're hiding, promise. A fridge of frozen food. Some fruit, fish, and meat. I can't see if any help. I could cool some stuff here if I need be. It's a bit chilly here, isn't it? It seems pretty full. Perfect. It's fixed at the top. A full ball of gas solves plenty of problems. It's a real gas. Alright, well, I probably want to use the wrench right here. The system's open. It's real gas. There we go. A ball of gas? If I can't get into the office, I can perhaps make them open the door. There's a tunnel here too. There's a way of opening it in the middle, but I'll need a very thin rod to work it. Now I'm going to take here. Here's a sort of tunnel, but it's impossible to open. Where do you lead to, I wonder? Well, I don't have a thin rod, I guess, so we're not going to be able to do anything with the tunnel. Now, note by the way, the bounce is basically in the washroom. I can't access there, but whatever. Not here, but I think we're getting closer, apparently. Alright, so you put the gas into the speaking tube. Hey, can you smell gas? What? I can't hear with the music. Bam! Alright, well, we just exploded the boss, I guess. Perfect. All I have to do now is use it. I've come to put an end to your evil deeds, demon. What the? You're the one who did that? I should be the one asking you this. Pimping underage girls. As I expected, you stop at nothing to spread your filth, Asmodeus. I have no idea where you came from, but I'll smoke you, you son of a bitch. Not this time, it's over. I will be the one to send you back where you came from and destroy this den of evil. Face your punishment now. Die! Blam, blam, blam. Click! So, this was your true face, Asmodeus. Oh no, you broke my doll. A zombie. I guess you're proud of yourself. Humans are so easy to control. It's hard to resist, you know. Oh, in that case, it will be hard to resist cutting you into pieces. Violence, always violence. At least I'm subtle, unlike you. And they didn't show much resistance, I have to say. I know you're dribbled by heart. They are free to choose. I'm not coercing them. Always the same. Of course they are free. Tell me another one. That poor Butani made a curious use of the freedom you're priding yourself of. A slave to his worst instincts. That isn't freedom. He was reduced to a beast. Do you really intend to scold me? Well then, no more, I promise. Perfect. But without disrespect, I must still take some precautions. You will regret not having taken my sword away. Let's finish this. Hehehe, what do you think? I knew what was going to happen, so I prepared a little surprise.
What?
What? You knew I was coming? That's impossible. Oh, so things aren't going according to your divine plan. Who warned you? Not so eager to cut me up anymore. Your tone has changed quite a bit. Poor thing. Too bad you'll die ignorant. Ah! Here's a little gift that'll make you explode with joy. I'll pick up the pieces later. What the? Adieu, Apostle! Come back here. Good heavens. This torpedo will explode at any minute. You must have a diffusing mechanism. So, the torpedo is going to explode at any minute. I have to find a way to defusing it. Fish torpedo. There's a fire mechanism on it, but I'll need something to fin to defuse it. Considering the weight, it's likely to fall if if it falls. It'll be blown. I'll be blown to bits. It's going to explode at any minute. Softly, softly. Take your time. Don't go off just yet. I don't see any like counter or anything like that, so I don't know if it's going to explode really, but whatever. There's a fixed brooch over here, by the way. Fixed brooch. I completely forgot. A thin metal point. That could be useful. I'm going to return to your owner, my beauty. Well, let's see if it works on this first. There should be an order. Alright, well, what's the order here to, like, you know, stop these? I guess it explodes in my face now?
Damn.
Yep, it explodes in my face. So, that's my first fail by the way of this game. So I learned you can die. Well, let's try this again, I guess. Hopefully I won't actually blow myself up, so... we'll see how that goes. The G, I guess, next. Probably the freeze next. Alright, so there we go, we defused the bomb. I'll note that 1939 is basically like, you know, the torpedo is basically like, you know, number, so that's why I like was going for. It basically is like, you know, 1939, so it was 1939 and it disarmed it. I'm in the clear now. All I need to do is to find a way out of here. Well, let's look around first, shall we? So here's the corpse of the boss. Vic said he used to be a good guy once. May his soul rest in peace. His work shall be in his tomb. Maybe it's more fitting that way. The poor boss, totally zombified by Asmodee. I will avenge you. Sorry for all that. Order in the world sometimes runs away from us. The fishing trophies. They're fishing trophies. Not surprising, come to think of it. There's nothing on the back. No inscriptions either. I can't see the point. I can't see any use of it at the moment. I have more urgent business. And a periscope. Alright, interesting. So we can actually look around for the periscope here. I'll let you guess what, you know, some of this is basically for. But you probably get the idea. You surely got some answers to my questions. That might be important by the way later on, but whatever. That's like a life-saving device. Alright, so I bet these moving circles are basically how I get out of here. Oh, okay, so basically it's a puzzle. Gotcha. A passageway to explore, surely. This passage must lead somewhere. Alright, so let's just look at the stuff here. So we got basically the fish like this, point that way. We got this ring like this. And we got that one like that. So let's just move this around. Maybe like so. That was something like that. It probably has to be like exactly what it's basically supposed to be, so the S is basically supposed to be at the bottom here. That's supposed to be like right on the side. I might move this a little bit too far. Or not. So what am I missing here is the thing, right? Oh, you know what? Maybe this is like where it's pointed to, like, you know. This triangle is basically directing me to where I need to, like, you know, move this stuff to. Gotcha, so. This has to be down. I guess like, just like that. So this has to be like different here, just one here, so let's just do the other one first, I think, actually. So the fish has to be like this here. Whoops. I didn't mean to spend both those, but whatever. There we go. Because basically I got the other one, I was able to get them both, so there we go. There must be something hidden here. Let's hope this leads somewhere. Clap. Whoosh. Ah! Still alive, Blondie? Fleeing is futile. Your ridiculous trickery cannot stop me. Stop bluffing. I know you're not immortal.
What?
And how would you know that? I've met a new friend, who's very well informed. Who is it? Speak at once. In your dreams. This has been going on for long enough. Time to get rid of you. By the way, you're already under my control. What? That drink I gave was an obvious trap. Now, kneel down and submit. You will obey. Oh yes, that glass from before. I didn't drink it. What? Grush, damn it. Well then, come get him, my dears. Slaughter him. Ah, my head, it hurts. Ah. No. Attack. So, basically everyone's coming to attack the Apostle. Thrash. Cloak. Slash, 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 slash. It's over. Look at what you've done. What I've done? You're the one who killed them all, not me. You have a lot of nerve, Snake. Maybe. But I knew all of them, you know? All of them, for years. I was there for them. When they lost everything. Their jobs, their wives, their children. I opened my arms for them. And they found some warmth in here. And what were you doing all that time? Nothing but chanting prayers in Latin. How very useful. All they had left was their tears, and you blamed them for seeking consolation. What would you have preferred? That they hanged themselves? Would it have been more noble to you? Thanks to me, they could feel alive again at the Mermaid. Should I play the violin for you? Your words are nothing but lies. I am blaming you, not them. You know very well what you are doing. You distilled your venom into weakened people, made them addicted to your poison, and the girls you exploited. Nothing more, nothing less. This way, you made an indecent amount of gold. But gold is nothing more than a means to an end. I know your kind. I know what demons are really lusting after. To rejoice in seeing young girls waste their beauty and their virtue, given as prey to desperate and broken men. That's spectacles of decadence, coercion, and subversion. Soiled virtue. That's your sole pleasure. You aren't consolation. You are perversion. And I'm here to send you back to hell. Ha ha ha, for real. Suit yourself, but I don't plan on going home just yet. Face me. Alright, so. He launches forward with his sword. Hiss. Hiss. And jumps right into his mouth, I guess. She's devouring me from the inside. I must get her out of me, shit. Chill, she's going to devour me from the inside. I must find a way to get her out of me. Well, we can't get into the bathroom yet, so maybe over here? All the good balls are guarded with Karen and here, handy. I don't need any, I don't want to lower myself down. Will the fish help me? Well, that's not gonna work. What to do? Hack!
Damn.
So yeah, I'm bleeding a little bit from the inside. Ah, I nearly had it. A shark skeleton for a lampshade. That really sets the tone. I can't reach it. Jaws indeed, a real bear trap. I bet you sunk a few with that smile. Well, we have access to the bar, I guess. Alright, so. Bright Morning, Original Sin, Vampire Kiss, and Apocalypse Syrup. Alright, well. I guess the idea is to make a drink that's so powerful that it basically knocks it right out of you. So what's this puzzle all about, I wonder? Are these ones or fours or whatnot? Okay, so that's basically dump it, I guess. So 1, 2. Let's just dump this at this point. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so what do I need for this one? Okay, so yeah, it's like, you know, drop it all in and, like, you know, take the drink. Fight evil with evil. Let's hope it's strong enough. He takes his first drink. And there we go. Sklang! And there we go. It's finally over. I would like to say a final adieu, but I know very well it is only until next time, Asmodeus. Well then, let's hurry and destroy this place at once. Now that Asmodeus is dead, I must destroy the mermaid smile once and for all. Now, it won't bother to go to the lore here. Impossible. Asmodeus laid a trap for me. How did you know I was coming? Demons are supposed to be born without memories. And yeah, Asmodeus. Master Luxury and Fleshly Pleasure, Asmodee releases her praise and invitations and enjoys enticing them into more and more transgressive and violent sexual fantasies. Right then, how do we burn her down? Maybe here, I have something? Yeah, I don't see anything here to help me out, so... let's go this way. Dildos and torpedoes? Actually, before I go, can I not get up to the boss's room where the torpedo basically was? Yeah, I wish I could go up there to like the armor torpedo, because that'd be like the easiest way of like, you know, destroying this place, but whatever. If you still haven't understood what's going on in this place, this would surely, you know, make everything crystal clear. So, they're not the kind of cigars you can buy in a corner store. They belong to a dwarf. Must destroy this place before leaving. So, that's not working there apparently. Well, she's dead, but, perfect. No need to move it. There we go. I did something there. All needs is a spark, and we can say goodbye to his den of inequity. Have I still got the lighter? I don't have the lighter anymore, so, Corpse of the dwarf. So yeah, the dwarf is right here. Poor boy, he wasn't a bad lad.
Great.
There's its lighter. Well, we got what we needed, I guess, from him, so let's just blow up the place and be done with it, I guess. Oh, there's the alcohol right there, I guess.
Great.
I guess that lets me out. So out we go to the door.
What?
Oh, it's locked. Why not? Recording. That man, he locked the door. Who was that? I'll burn with this bar if I don't find a way out. Quickly, there has to be another exit. Someone locked it from the inside. What's going on? I've got to get out of this place, or burn alive. It's locked from the outside. I have to find another exit, or I'll go up in smoke. Alright, well, does this help me? Yeah, it's basically starting to burn. Maybe I can escape over here now? The tunnel. What the? It's getting more complex. Alright, so I need a 78531 for this one. So 7. Where's the 8? There's the 5. That's a 1. That's a 3 maybe? Maybe that's the 8? Hopefully that's the right one. That worked out well enough. Explosion. Kablooey! And there's the Apostle escaping. Cough, cough. Fresh air at last, safe and sound. The trap set by Asmodeus, the man who locked me in. I've got to. Arg! What the? Fixed brooch, I almost forgotten. Decidedly, you've been a great help to me. I'm going to return you to your owner. It'd give me a chance to catch up on things. Alright, so, we're going to go back to base Victoria. So, Asmodee. Alright, well, this seems like a stopping point. We basically have gone through like the, the mermaid's like, bar and all that stuff. I hope you guys basically found it like interesting, and take care.